set to take on PSG in this season's Champions League final. PSG have won the Champions League for the last 2 seasons. Manchester United are going to Berlin to play in the Champions League final. Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for my Manchester United save here on FM 17. Welcome to the Champions League final special. It's the first time I've reached the final in this save. Can we do it? Can we overcome the challenge that is Ligue 1 winners this season, PSG. PSG, they've reached the Champions League final for the past 2 seasons. Let's have a look at some of the team news then. So PSG will be without Icardi. That's a big blow for them. He's out with a twisted ankle, and Mbemba's out with a thigh strain. Emre Moore has got fractured ribs, and they are also without Matuidi, who is suspended for this game. The referee for today for the final is Italian Paolo Tagliavento. I think that's how you pronounce his name. At the age of 46, has only dished out 16 yellow cards, no red cards in all games that he has officiated. So hopefully we're in for a good game. Manchester United hunt Champions League glory. 3 times Champions League winners Manchester United head into Saturday's final against PSG, looking to record their first victory since 2008. That was the last time we won the Champions League, when Sir Alex was in charge, when we beat Chelsea in Russia. Can we do it in Berlin? Can we take the trophy off the current holders, PSG? As I've already mentioned, they've won it for the past 2 seasons. Before we head into the match, let's have a look at some of the player stats then of the Champions League this season before everything is finalised. So the top goal scorer is Thomas Muller. He's on 12 goals. He won't be able to add to that. Robert Lewandowski comes in third with 10. Robert Lewandowski, if he puts in a good performance, might be able to take the golden boot. But Icardi, who is out of the final, has managed to score 8 goals for PSG. It's not too bad though. It is a huge blow for PSG heading into this game. But Kevin Trapp, their goalkeeper, has conceded only 7 goals in the Champions League. As I've already mentioned, you can see the past 2 seasons have seen PSG take on Bayern Munich in the final, and it's PSG that's always come out on top. So even though Football Manager's putting us down as favourites, I would consider them favourites heading into this game. But their league form, they've just recently lost to Lyon, but apart from that, their season's gone pretty well. They did have to go through Chelsea to get here today for the Champions League final, but as you've already seen, PSG have won. Where is it? Let's find the league table. There we go. PSG have won Ligue 1. They have won their respective championship, their league this season. But look at all the injuries they have. So we know that Matuidi is out. Icardi is out. Emre Moore is out. Mbemba out. Verratti, there's a question mark above his head. Will he start the game with that slight knock? But apart from that, they've still got some world-class players in the side. Angel Di Maria, who's performed really well for them this season. Thiago Silva, who's scored the most goals for them. It's Icardi. Cavani comes in third. Di Maria with 14 goals this season. Not bad from him. Shame he couldn't have done it at United. Let's do this then. Manchester United against PSG in the Champions League final. Just look at this team that Unai Emery has put out. Trapp in goal, Aurier right back, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva and Gulam at the back, Rabiot and Verratti. Verratti does start, even though he's battling with a damaged foot. 76 overall physical condition, 88% match sharpness. We might be able to pick on him. Di Maria starts, so does Lucas. Cavani up top with Pastore in number 10. And they've got Felipe Anderson on the bench, Iheanacho, and that's pretty much it. But for United, it's pretty much the same lineup that I've gone with throughout this competition all season, keeping that consistency strong. Gadelli starts along with Herrera. We've got Mkhitaryan, Mata and Martial, Lewandowski, Martial, been the 2 key players for us this season. Ibra starts his final game on the bench, Andrew Ferguson also on the bench. What a story it would be if he could come on and maybe score the winner. Can you just imagine that? At the age of 18 also. Well, here we go then. Let's do it. Well, it's Manchester United that get kick-off here then. Remember, it was PSG that beat us in the UEFA Super Cup. They won, when I first started this save, they won the Champions League against Bayern Munich. We won the Europa League, which saw us take on PSG the following season in the UEFA Super Cup. And they were superior, PSG. They were all over us in that game. We were fortunate to even take it to penalties, and in the end they did get the better of us. Can it be a different story here today? Well done, Lindelof. We have changed. We have brought in new players. We have grown as a team. And since that UEFA Super Cup final, we have since won the Premier League. We have won the FA Cup. Here is Martial now. Has a shot, takes a deflection. Mkhitaryan lets it roll out for the corner kick. Martial has been heavily linked with a move to PSG this coming summer. All throughout this season. It's pretty much every game that I've played. PSG have had their chief scout in the crowd, keeping an eye on him. And Mata's got a free kick here. It's straight at the wall. Straight at Verratti, who's having to deal with that damaged foot of his. What a game to be dealing with that as well. In Champions League final. We're controlling things so far, possession-wise, but that's only 15 or so minutes into the game. Here is Mkhitaryan. Has the ball nicked off him by Rabiot. And it's PSG on the move. It's Angel Di Maria to Pastore. Lucas going all the way. De Gea saves. And it is finally cleared by Luke Shaw. Smalling now to Shaw. So he takes the free kick short. Look at Shaw going all the way. Not put off. He wasn't going to be able to get past those two anyway. It's Cavani out wide. He's done Shaw there. Finds Verratti. It's back to Cavani. That's a good cross into the box. And Angel Di Maria almost drew first blood here for PSG with his header. Beaten De Gea. But the post was there to save us. I'm just going to encourage the players. As I've said before, I know there's some of you guys that would prefer to watch this in 3D, but with it being a Champions League final, I like to see it on 2D. I like to see the team shape and how everyone's positioned, how they're performing. Here is Mata now, back to Hummels. Got to go back to come forwards. Mkhitaryan. Herrera. Martial, this is looking good. Spoke too soon. It's on for Cavani. Seems as though we're still in that kind of thin out process at the moment between both sides. There's all these little individual battles going on. But here is Martial now. Finds Lewandowski. Goes for goal. And it's a solid block by, I think that was Marquinhos for PSG. It's very evenly matched at the moment with shots. Mata through the middle for Lewandowski. Out wide to Lindelof. Can we go for our signature move? It's in for Lewandowski. And it almost paid off. We've got a corner. We have got a corner. And what a time it would be now to get a goal in this final. Mata takes, and it's straight to the hands of Kevin Trapp, who is probably the best performing goalkeeper in the Champions League so far this season. Only conceded 7 goals. Here we come again. Ander Herrera back to Gudelli. Lindelof out wide. Finds Mkhitaryan. Nowhere else to go. Has to go back to Gudelli. Lindelof, good cross. His crossing game has improved so much, Lindelof, since being put down on the right side there. So I did initially think I'm going to use Lindelof as a centre-back before I signed Hummels, but Lindelof has settled so nicely into that right-back position, pretty much taking Valencia out the first team. And he's just done fantastic. He's just took it from there, really. The rest is history. Here is Mata now through to Lewandowski. Look how quick they are to close him down. They know he's a threat. And they recognise that, PSG. Here is Angel Di Maria. And that is going to be the end of that highlight. I have got it on extended as well. So it might be a long video. It's good clearance. We're not falling for the long throws. Rabiot finds Di Maria. Well done, Lindelof. That's fantastic. His work rate just keeps on going. It will not stop. Cavani. We're opening up here at the back. Cavani's gone for goal. And it's just wide. Goal kick to United. And that would probably be the last bit of action. Yep. It is half time here. Another big 45 minutes to come. Who is going to win the Champions League final? I'm going to stay calm. Don't want the players getting all worked up. Shall I say we owe PSG after what happened? These fans have been fantastic. Yeah, not the best reaction. Players listening keenly, listening passionately. Just apply the advice there. Verratti has gone off then with that damaged foot to be replaced by Marley. I didn't know Felipe Anderson had an injury as well. He's on the bench at the moment. Might take... No, I'm not going to take Lewandowski off. I think that'd be a bit of a knee-jerk reaction to do that. He's still a key player just because he hasn't had the best of first 45 minutes. There's no reason to take him off, not just yet. We'll give it till about the 60th minute and we'll go from there. Number 3 was Thiago Silva as well, from that earlier challenge he made in the first half. Now, Edison Cavani has just gone off to be replaced by Iheanacho. Bit of a strange one from Emre, but I think I might do the same with Lewandowski. Thinking about Zlatan Ibrahimovic sat on the bench. You know, I think coming up to the 60th minute, let's do it. Let's bring on Zlatan. It's his last ever game in football for Manchester United. It's a Champions League final against his former side as well. Can he come on and make an impact? Can he score maybe the winning goal? How amazing would that be? That would be incredible. Anderson is on the pitch now for PSG. He's just been rolled offside. We've got a corner. Mkhitaryan. Good delivery. Finds, well, almost found Smalling. It's on for Pastore now. Look at all the space for PSG down the left side. He still hasn't switched the play. He has now. It's Anderson who gets his shot away. And it's David De Gea that saves. Solid stuff. We need to be careful of those breaks there from PSG. They can be so deadly. They've got the pace. Whereas we do certainly lack that now going forwards. We've only really got Martial. Here is Mkhitaryan. Finds Zlatan in a bit of space. Can he pass it? He does. Back to Mata. Slowly work our way up top into that final third. Here is Herrera again. Being put under a bit of pressure here from Felipe Anderson, but finds Shaw in the end. Come on, Shaw, get to it. There you go. Shaw to Martial. Martial's going to tear PSG's defence apart, and that was a perfect chance. Brilliant chance from Mkhitaryan, and it goes wide. What a game. Two heavyweights going at it here. Still 0-0 in the Champions League final. Angel Di Maria, who's switched over to the right now. Here is Pastore. Well done, Gadelli. What on earth is Zlatan doing there? I'm sure he could have brought that down, chested it down, at least done something, and just head it into PSG's possession. Pastore finds Iheanacho in space. Iheanacho's gone for goal, and it's De Gea that saves but couldn't hold on to it. And we was quick to it to clear. There's a PSG throw. It's going to be a long one as well from Gulam. It's into the box. It's Gadelli that heads away. Mata not quick enough. It's Angel Di Maria who puts it over. Whew! This is getting tense. I'm going to be calm. Encourage the players. Di Maria finds Felipe Anderson. Poor touch from him. Rabiot back to Gulam, and that's a good cross! Oh my words. Angel Di Maria with another fantastic effort. Just goes wide. Rabiot has gone off injured. And I think PSG have made all changes now, so they've gone down to 10 men. Is that... Yep, they have gone down to 10 men. Are they going to stay in that formation? If they are, let's see if we can exploit the... it's the left flank. It's Martial down that left side as well. And that... Oh, that's full time. Okay, we're going into extra time. I'm sure Emre, PSG's manager, is going to take this time now to just change his formation, his tactics. It's a good reaction from the players as well. Martial doing okay. So we get things underway. I've still got 2 substitutes to use. 2 opportunities to bring on some fresh legs. Here is Lindelof. It's a good cross into the box. I have seen those go in before. Right, I'm going to take off Gadelli and bring on Andrew Ferguson at the age of 18 in the Champions League final. Could you just imagine him scoring the winner here? How amazing would that be? Almost be a fairy tale for Andrew Ferguson. Just being included in the game, I think, is a fairy tale for him at the age of 18. We've got a free kick here. Ibra, he puts it over. Not worrying Trapp at all. It's going to be a goal kick for him. This is going into penalties, isn't it? Short to Herrera. Ferguson, hit it, son. Hit it. He has. And he just puts it over. So unlucky. He saw that opening, saw his chance. Almost saw the back of the newspapers as well, the headlines. Could you just imagine that? Here is Zlatan, going to take on PSG all himself. No, he finds Mata. To Martial. Martial's gone for a long-range effort as well, just outside the box. And it's gone over. We're starting to panic in that final third. Mata with the free kick. Took a deflection. I've seen those go in as well. But not this time. That's going to be half-time then for extra time. We're still dominating. Still dominating possession. Still got one more change to make if I need it. But I'm thinking if this game's going to go into penalties, I need my best on that pitch. Felipe Anderson. Not much happening. I'm just going to encourage the players. Oh, Di Maria with the free kick. It's in for Iheanacho. Herrera can't get to it. De Gea off his line. Very, very worrying that then. I have seen De Gea come off his line before when there's been a set piece like that from the opposition and someone's been able to get a lucky header to it. Shaw to Mata. Mata, well done. Ibra. Mata never gave up then. Mata again. It's just been the vocal point for United. It's Ibra! Oh my god, how he's trap saving that. He hit that with so much venom. So much power. My heart almost in my throat here. Don't need to change instructions. I'm going to... What do I do with Ferguson? Do I take him off? We'll put him into support. I know he's got a slight injury. It's a shin injury. We'll leave him on. It's not... We'll see what happens. Let's see if he'll bounce back from it. It's a gash leg. How's his conditioning? It seems to be improving. We'll leave him on then. We're going into penalties. We are. I can see it happening. We're not getting any more highlights. I've only got Rashford, Januzaj and co available. Felipe Anderson to Pastore. Angel Di Maria through to Iheanacho. What a save from De Gea. No! Don't let it happen. Not this way. Not through a City player. Can't let Iheanacho get the winner in the Champions League final. That'd just be absurd. Thiago Silva. Felipe Anderson. That was going to be cut out there by Chris Smalling. He just got in front of Iheanacho. And we are going into penalties. The dreaded penalties. Oh my god. Okay, so... Shall we have Martial to take first? We'll have Mata to take first. Mata's... Oh, we'll have Ibra. Matt has been poor on penalties though this season, so we'll try and get him out the way and done with. Then Herrera, Mkhitaryan, Hummels. And then Ferguson. So 7 penalty takers for United. Mata to start things off. Mata makes it 1-0. Get in. Yeah, I had to take him off penalties earlier in the season. We had about 3 penalties match after match and he missed all of them. Here is Angel Di Maria. Oh, makes it 1-1. I thought, well, De Gea did go the right way. I thought he saved it though for a split second. Martial up next, who's heavily linked with a move to PSG. Makes it 2-1. Get in. All pressure on PSG. Pastore, yes! De Gea saves! De Gea saves! Ibra makes it 3-1! Get in! Get in! All pressure now on PSG. Iheanacho. Oh! Powers it into the top right. It is 3-2. They're back in this. Under Herrera to make it 4-2. Oh, for God's sake. He's missed. He's missed. And PSG have a chance to come from behind now and equal things. And they have. It's captain Thiago Silva. We need to score this Mkhitaryan, please. Oh, and he has. He has. It's 4-3. Come on, Gulam. Please miss this. Oh, he's scored with the help of the post. We're going into sudden death. Mats Hummels. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. Oh, I don't know what... How on earth did that happen? Just going to be calm here. Unlucky, lads. Penalties are a lottery. That is absolutely deflating. We did so well. We played so much better than PSG this time around. And they've won it for a third time in a row. Can anyone stop PSG? I don't know why, but I've kind of got goosebumps. We came so far this season. We did so well against some of Europe's top sides, but yet we still can't beat PSG. So unbelievable. So unlucky. We played so much better than PSG. Oh, I just... There you go. You've got your Champions League review. The biggest overachievers was Inter Milan. They lost to us in the semi-final. So I'm absolutely speechless, really. So annoyed at that. I can already see the headline. We've got Muller that scooped the Golden Boot award in the Champions League, scoring 12 goals in 10 appearances. Robert Lewandowski comes in third of it. Yes, you can already see the headline there, just above. But in the dream team of the Champions League, De Gea, Lindelof, and Martial made the final team. But look at this. I know it's going to happen. PSG still want Martial. And because we failed to win the Champions League, Martial is going to want to move now. Because I promised him to win the Champions League this season. As you'll see here. Please be promised that the club will win Champions League next season. Meaning this season. And he wants to move to a bigger club. We're going to lose him. We are going to lose Martial in the summer, unfortunately. Transfer window has opened. Oh, what's... More time to keep Martial. We've got him for another season. He wants to stay. Brilliant news. I just hope he's not having me on and that as soon as PSG put in an offer, which I'm sure they will in the summer, they're going to try and lure him back to France. I'm just hoping that he'll reject anything that comes his way and is actually going to stay at United for another season. We'll just have to wait and see. I am going to be back for a 4th season, but the next episode is going to kind of be like a season review. We're going to go through the end of season awards, and I'm also going to go through my tactics and instructions because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that in the comments below over the last couple of episodes, so you've got that to look forward to. But we will be back. Manchester United will be back better and stronger than ever before in this save. I can guarantee that. Well, anyway, that's all from me for this episode. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed, even though we did lose. And I'll see you all soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.